Very often, but I invite you to turn to Psalms 141. Psalm 141. He's getting a good smell of that sunflower. O Lord, I call to you. Come quickly to me. Hear my voice when I call to you. May my prayer be set before you like incense. May the lifting up of my hands be like the evening sacrifice. Set a guard over my mouth, O Lord. Keep watch over the door of my lips. Let not my heart be drawn to what is evil, to take part in wicked deeds with men who are evildoers. Let me not eat of their delicacies. Let a righteous man strike me. It is a kindness. Let him rebuke me. It is oil on my head. My head will not refuse it. Yet my prayer is ever against the deeds of evildoers. Their rulers will be thrown down from the cliffs, and the wicked will learn that my words were well spoken. They will say, as one plows and breaks up the earth, so our bones have been scattered at the mouth of the grave. But my eyes are fixed on you, O sovereign Lord. In you I take refuge. Do not give me over to death. Keep me from the snares they have laid for me, from the trap set by evildoers. Let the wicked fall into their own nets, while I pass by in safety. One of the overlooked things about Christmas time that I like are the smells. Whether it's chocolate or cinnamon or pine trees or whatever it is you're eating, there are certain smells that you associate with Christmas time. I mean, one of my favorite smells tend to focus around food. So it's just how it goes. Some food smells I get a whiff of, and I gain 10 pounds, I think, just like, yeah. There is something that you can smell that's going to make you lose weight, I guess. You inhale and you gain 10 pounds. Others, they kind of make me not want to eat for a week. You know, that tends to be like the vegetable kind of stuff. But smells are powerful. The smells are memorable. Certain smells trigger different things. And I remember when I was little, my parents loved going to yard sales. I'm pretty sure every Saturday we spent the entire afternoon or morning and afternoon going to yard sales. Now, I guess that's fun. I had this aversion to yard sales. I'm going the other way on that because I think I had overloaded when I was a kid. My mom had the newspaper and a map. I'm not kidding. Newspaper, one hand, map in the other. Everything was circled, and it was, we navigated, I guess they navigated pretty well. And so, but my dad was always on the lookout for a Lionel trainer. If there was one anywhere, he was going to have it. And my mom was either just along for the ride or she was secretly into buying stuff. Still not sure on that. And once it dawned on me that every now and then we'd go to these yard sales and we'd get baseball cards, it wasn't so bad because all your parents have to do is buy you something, and all of a sudden then you're good to go. And I remember when I was little, you didn't have to wear a seatbelt. My parents had a hatchback, so we'd sit back in the back of the hatchback. I don't know if this is retroactive child abuse or not, but sit in the back of the hatchback, and every now and then my brother would just tip over, and I'd sit in the back there. But didn't have to wear seatbelts, remember? Am I that old? Yeah, and didn't have to wear seatbelts every time. And one of the things I remember most about going to yard sales is the smells. Every place we went had a weird smell. And I was like, Mom, what's that smell? I'm not for anybody here, because I've always been that way. Some weren't too bad. Others kind of made you want to gag and run away. And I'm pretty sure I embarrassed them lots of times. I said, Mom, this place stinks. You know, shh, don't say anything. Then they got to leave us in the car. I just figured out why. Yeah. Everyone has their unique smell. I always remember wondering, what if we had a yard sale? What do we smell like? When people come over, what's does our house smell like? I even asked my mom, Mom, what do we smell like? I don't remember what she said, but the funny thing is that your own smell isn't as noticeable because it's familiar. You usually have to ask somebody, hey, do I stink? And then if you can actually smell yourself, then your worst fear is that everybody else smells me too. You're like, do I stink? You know, in today's passage from Psalm 141, David mentions smell. In verse 2, he says, may my prayers be set before you like incense. Now, prayers can be a lot of things. But what's this business of being set before God like incense? Incense is something used to make things smell nice. And the Old Testament was used with sacrifices. It was offered to the Lord primarily because it was something valuable. And people were to offer to God their best, their most valuable stuff. But it was offered with the sacrifices for a practical purpose too. Dead animals stink. Right? You drive down the highway, there's a dead carcass on the road, it stinks. And so you offer, so the blood stinks. So to offer incense with the sacrifice, it helped. It was a very practical purpose because incense makes sense. Right? It's also used in the embalming process, probably for the same reason, because dead things stink. So throw a bunch of good stuff that smells good in there, and all of a sudden, it's not so bad. In the New Testament, the incense was given by the wise men as a gift to Jesus, because he was going to be sacrificed one day as the atoning sacrifice for the sins of the world. So it makes sense that one of the gifts the Magi would bring would be incense. It was very expensive, and it also had very practical purposes. And today, we don't use incense so much as we use candles or other kind of scented stuff. I don't use anything that smells good or bad. I just live with it or spray stuff. And when you burn, especially if you burn when you're cooking, in an effort to cover up the burning smell, you light a candle or something. You know, first you pop the battery out of the smoke detector because that's an annoying sound. And then you spray stuff or you put stuff that smells good. Or if you just want a certain smell, you light a certain scented candle or whatever, just to give off that certain aroma because you just want your place to smell a certain way. And in Psalm 141, David asked that his prayers be set before God like incense. He prays for a lot of specific things. A lot of specific things in this prayer. Like for God to guard his mouth. I'm probably not afraid of that one song. You know? To not let his heart be drawn to what is evil. Don't let him get caught up in all that business. He prays against the deeds of evildoers. David's not worried. Obviously his main concern is not offending anybody. But he's praying against the deeds of evildoers. We can't be afraid to do that. We can't be afraid to pray against evil. You know, I realize we don't want anybody to do evil, but they do. And so we got to be against evil. In verse 8, he proclaims, "My eyes are fixed on you, sovereign Lord. In you I take refuge. Do not give me over to death. Keep me from the snares they laid for me, from the traps set by evildoers. Let the wicked fall in their own nets while I pass by in safety." That's a good prayer. That's the prayer we want to pray. That's a prayer that smells good before God. There's lots of snares being set before us. Some of those snares get us sometimes. They get me, they get you, and so we need to pray that they don't. Let's not get duped into doing this. Let's not fall into this trap. Let's not get fooled into this line of thinking because it sounds nice. And in an effort to love everybody, we've got to we love them, so you know what? Whatever they want to do must be fine. You know, so, just the other day, I thought about, just to prove a point, I might sneak across the border in Mexico and see what happens to me. You know, just to prove a point. Because I'm sure they won't embrace me and give me health care. You know, I'm pretty sure that won't happen. You know? But just to prove a point. And so, these prayers smell good. They're snares. David wants his prayers to smell good. And because he wants his life to smell good. Now, I know if you get the right kind of shampoo or body wash or body spray or whatever the stuff is going out there, or deodorant or whatever, you guys know stuff's out there that's designed to make you smell a certain way. Everything, even hand soap, and even that little hand sanitizer stuff, you can get that in any one of a billion different kinds of smells. And let me tell you something, you squirt some of that someplace, everybody smells it. Everybody smells like it. And you can even light something nice to smell to mask all the odors in your house. But when God shows up, he's not interested in how your body smells or how your house smells. He's only interested in how your life smells. So when it comes to our prayer life, what's our smell? John picks up on this imagery in Revelation 8. We probably touched on this when we were in Revelation. In Revelation 8, he sees an angel with a golden censer standing at the altar. And the angel was given much incense offered with the prayers of the saints. The incense and the prayers of the saints mixed together. So as incense is being combined with our prayers and being offered by the angel before the throne, and when the incense is burned, there's smoke. And the smoke mixes with the prayers, our prayers, and it goes up before God. And when the angel takes the censer and fills it with fire from the altar and hurls it to the earth, spectacular, awesome, cataclysmic things happen when we pray. Because God takes our prayers, does something with it, mixes it with his stuff, and boom! Powerful things can happen. Things like peals of thunder, rumblings, flashes of lightning, and earthquakes. They're powerful. They're symbolic of the powerful things God does and can do when we get busy praying. We've all seen God do powerful things. We will not see God do powerful things if we just sit around and wait for it to happen. We need to get to praying. And we need to pray the way David did in Psalm 141. Our prayers need to be set before him like incense. It smell good. One of the things that amazes me about God, and this is like, it will continue to amaze me about him, is sometimes I can't even pay attention to one person in that. I mean, I can look at you, you can talk to me before you know it, I'm thinking about 15 other things, and I hear a word you're saying. No offense. I do it to everybody. I'm equal opportunity ignorer. You know? But God pays attention. He can hear your prayer here. He can hear the prayer they're praying over there. He can pray the prayer they're praying. And when 15 people are talking at once, he can hear all of them. Say, I can't do that. You know? I can't do that. God is, he's that amazes me about him. He finds a way to hear all of our prayers. And we're soon going to put away all the Christmas stuff. This week, next Sunday, it's going to look different. And we're going to move into 2019. On a year that will certainly bring about much change in our lives, whether we want to or not. You know, there's some change, there's some things you can control, there's some things you can't. And we're going to try to control the things we can. The things that we can't control are far beyond our control. You know, if the sun doesn't come out tomorrow, I can't do anything about that. You know, if somebody decides to do something stupid tomorrow, I can't do anything about that. I don't plan on doing anything stupid tomorrow, but I don't think I have a plan to do that, but we'll see. So as we move into 2019, things are going to change. But no matter what happens, no matter what season it is, it's always prayer season. Right? It's always prayer season. So when God comes to us, what does he smell? When God walks into our yard sale, or into our bathroom, or into our kitchen, or into our lives, what does he smell? Maybe your prayer life needs a little incense. Maybe it needs a lot. Let's make our lives smell better for God. How about our church? How about Plum? When it comes to our space, what's our smell? You know, one of the things that amazes me with is anytime there's a party and activity center, I'll come over later on to make sure everything's off and stuff. It's like they had pizza, you know, or they had turkey burgers. I don't know what they had, but I don't want any. You know, so the smells are when God comes into our space. What's he smell? Are we smelling good before God? Let's pray. Father God, help us. Help us in our prayer life, in our church prayer life. Lord, may our offerings be to you like incense. May they not be empty. May they not be self-centered. May they be offered to you like David offered his prayer to you. Let Psalm 141 be our prayer as we head into the new year. Lord, and help us to smell good. Lord, fill us with your spirit so we can know you and love you and be a beacon, Lord. Lord, for the world who needs to know you, Lord, who, let's face it, the world stinks. We need to make them smell better because we need to smell more like you. We pray, Lord, you would bless us as we continue to be constantly in prayer and yearning. Amen.